Bienvenidas a Pure Romance, la mayor compañía de salud sexual y bienestar de mujeres para mujeres. Conozcan a Patty Brisbane. Ella fundó esta empresa en su sótano hace 30 años. Como madre soltera de 4 hijas, necesitaba un motor que la ayudara a cambiar su vida y le diera el tiempo en familia que anhelaba. Y eso fue esta compañía. Ahora, un par de décadas después, el hijo de Patty, Chris, nuestro CEO, hace que la misión avance. Educa a miles de mujeres empresarias que se unen cada año a la comunidad en mercadotecnia, comunicaciones y crecimiento empresarial, mientras impulsa la expansión internacional en Australia, Nueva Zelanda, Canadá y México. La educación y el empoderamiento son nuestros pilares, junto con la confianza, la comunidad y la conexión. Ideamos, diseñamos y fabricamos productos de primera línea de salud y bienestar sexual. Nuestras consultoras pueden comprarlo a precios mayoristas y venderlos a su clientela tanto en línea como en reuniones y eventos divertidos. Con un enfoque en los ingredientes, envases sustentables con el ambiente, belleza limpia y materiales seguros para el cuerpo, nuestras marcas siguen creciendo y evolucionando. Es muy fácil empezar, y las conexiones que pueden hacer con su equipo y comunidad no tienen precio. Además, todos sabemos que las fiestas de Pure Romance son las mejores. ¿Qué hace que nuestra empresa destaque? Son los increíbles productos que se adaptan a la vida de todas las mujeres, la flexibilidad de cuándo y dónde pueden vender los productos, y la comunidad de Pure Romance. ¿Por qué vender Tupperware o mochilas cuando la moda ahora trata sobre cómo construir una sala de sexo? En el último año se publicaron 2.200 artículos de noticias sobre cómo tener una mejor vida sexual. Y estoy segura que conocen a alguien que ha hecho uno de los 12.000 cuestionarios sobre cuál juguete sexual es mejor para ti. Estos productos son algo de lo que todo el mundo quiere hablar. Esto ya es muy común. Tanto que Walmart y Target comenzaron a dedicar secciones enteras después del COVID. Pero les falta el elemento clave, que es la comunicación. Ofrecemos un programa de certificado de salud sexual y tenemos entrenamientos con expertas para preparar mejor a nuestras consultoras. Nuestra misión es proporcionar un entorno seguro para que las mujeres colaboren y mejoren su salud y bienestar sexual. Junto con esa misión viene la filantropía. Nuestra fundadora creó la Fundación Patty Brisbane para la salud sexual de la mujer, para financiar subvenciones, educación y el apoyo de la comunidad a iniciativas de salud. Creemos que todos tenemos que unirnos para abrir puertas para nuestras hermanas, hijas y nietas. Pure Romance tiene acceso a la Junta Médica de Asesores de la Fundación, que está compuesta por algunos de los mejores médicos de la industria. Esta es la única organización en los Estados Unidos que financia la salud sexual de las mujeres. Apoyamos el orgullo, vivir con el cambio para las juventudes trans, la tutoría de niños de zonas marginadas y defendemos numerosas organizaciones que buscan mejorar la vida de mujeres y niños. Creemos en el derecho de la mujer a elegir, que el amor es amor y que la diversidad, equidad e inclusión fomentan una comunidad de confianza y aceptación.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. My name is Chris Ciccanelli. I'm president and CEO of Pure Romance. You got to see my mother, Patty, started this business in 1993. We're going on our 30th year in 2023, and it has been an amazing, amazing opportunity. But I want to tell you, thank you so much for taking the time tonight to learn and find more about Pure Romance. Tonight, it's all about discovering what it is we do, how it is we do this business, and what it has done for so many business owners throughout the globe. So tonight, I want to tell you, thank you for taking this time out of your schedule. We understand you're living busy lives in a busy world. But more than anything, tonight, somebody invited you here to look at the potential of how it's changed their life, how it maybe has enhanced their confidence and given them life skills that they've been able to develop here. Also, an amazing community that we have at Pure Romance. You've heard in the video, yes, we've been around since 1993. We've done over $2 billion in sales since the inception of the organization. We have offices all around the globe. The company is for women by women. You're gonna see us talk a lot about our products, our product offering. And yes, we work on amazing ingredients. We make sure it's gluten-free, vegan-free, cruelty-free. And we also are working towards sustainable packaging, which is really, really important for us as a company. But tonight, we're really gonna dive in because you've heard the story about how my mom got into this business back in the basement of our house in 1993. We started in a little suburb outside of Cincinnati, Ohio, called Milford, Ohio. See, my mom wanted a different way. She was looking to do something that could be able to take care of 4 kids. See, she was a pediatrician's assistant, working for 4 of them, making $4.25. But she had 4 kids to be able to go out there and to be able to support. And what she found is her current job, the one she loved, the one that was out there that she was so passionate about, wasn't able to pay the bills. The job that she had was just over broke, and that's how we were living. But she wanted to make sure that she was able to give us better schooling, being able to give us other opportunities that were out there. And in 1993, she decided to do just that, which is opening her own company and doing something that she loved, which was talking about sexual health and wellness. Tonight, what you're gonna see is you're gonna see so many different faces. You're gonna see stories about how this business has come into so many people's lives, even when they weren't expecting it, even when they didn't know exactly what they were coming to when they got that invitation to come to some party where people were gonna be talking about relationship enhancement products. You're gonna see people like Lucy Heinen that's sitting there and having an amazing Lucy all the way from Portland, Oregon. Or you might see Tanya Rutherford that's from St. Joe, Missouri. Or Nikki Hughes that works at Ford Company out of Michigan. Every one of them have different stories. You might see Kathy Milavia that's sitting there that just did this business because she's like, you know what? I know that there's a better opportunity out there for me. I'm looking for something not just for me, but I want to make my own money. I want to live life on my own terms. You see Kayla Slice. Kayla Slice is an unbelievable entrepreneur, business owner that has 5 kids. But she's like, look, I need to make sure that I'm out there doing something because I want to see them grow up. I don't want to be a 9-to-5 mom. I want to make sure that I'm there when they get off the school bus. I want to get them onto the school bus. I want to be there from the homework. You're going to see that the bond that's been created, the friendships that have been able to be developed here at Pure Romance, the camaraderie, the things that we do here, the cheering each other on, the development. That's the success that comes from this. Not just being able to see the monetary pieces and the money and the trips and the incentives that you're gonna see, but it's the friendships, the people that you're gonna be able to meet, the people that have your back. I've been here since 2000. I'm going on my 22nd year inside this organization. And you're gonna see like Christy Strobel with her group of people that are sitting here in the middle where Christy's got all of her friends around her and she's selfieing it out at one of our events, or you see some of our trainings there. You'll see like a Jana Vukovic that's there from Minnesota. You're gonna see a Connie Moritz that's sitting there from middle of the country. You're gonna see all types of different women tonight talking about their journey. How Pure Romance has been a vehicle for them. Not just being a vehicle for them to be able to do different things with their money, but it started off that I just need to be able to, like my mom, be able to make that extra income, pay that extra bill. Then it became man, I'm making more than I am in my full time. What if I concentrate a little bit more on that? And then as they started making more than they thought they were gonna be able to have, then it was like, what do I take and how do I use this to invest into other things, invest into my SEP IRA? How do I make sure maybe I invest in paying off my property? Or maybe I get a second property for my family, or maybe I do something that really motivates me to maybe start another side little business. That's the awesome part about Pure Romance. It's been a vehicle to so many people. And the best part about this is this. People always say, well, man, did I get into it too late? I wish I was in there in the beginning. The best part about this business is everybody is given the same keys to the same vehicle. Some just decide to put more into it than others. Just like sometimes you put more gas into your vehicle because you want to go a further distance. Tonight, you're going to see a lot of different people talking about their vehicle and how Pure Romance has been a catalyst for them and their family. Take a look at some of these amazing women as they share some of their stories about how Pure Romance has changed their vision, their views, and their lives.
This is your chance. This is your vehicle to get to point B. You're standing at point A saying, how did somebody else get there? How do I get this? How do I break this barrier? There are options, and Pure Romance is one of your vehicles of choice to get there.
I have been able to say yes more than I say no, not only to people in my community, my friends and family, but also my children. So yes, the money paid off the credit card debt more than once because old habits die hard, but also it's been able to contribute to all of the extracurricular activities that my kids want to do because they're quite frankly expensive. You don't ever realize that.
In 2010, we were going to lose everything we owned. My Expedition was repoed and my house was going to be foreclosed on in 30 days. And I quit making excuses and did something about it. And almost a year ago, September 20th will be 1 year ago that we moved into our dream house that we were able to build. I love the freedom and flexibility that this business has given us, especially with 4 busy kids.
Initially, I used my earnings to pay off a lot of credit card debt that I had. I used it to pay off my car loan that I had early. And now Pure Romance is my only source of income. And at this point, it pays all of my bills as well as planning for my future.
Able to make a really great income with part-time hours and flexibility that I've not found anywhere else, which is what I love, being a mom first.
Everything from confidence to the extra income, being able to take care of my children, college tuition. I mean, it's really been able to bring in the income that I had never dreamed.
You can literally find me talking about Pure Romance on all of my socials. However, in-person parties is where it's at for me, and I'm really happy because I actually have 2 locations that I serve now. I live in Indiana, but I own a lake house in Michigan, so I do parties in Michigan now and parties in Indiana.
And I use Pure Romance as a vehicle to pay off my debt. I worked a full-time job for 10 years in this business, pay off my debt. And once my override got to the income that I wanted to replace my day job, right, I was able to quit and go full-time with Pure Romance. And since doing that, I have a great credit score. We've used our money to invest in different properties. A few years ago, I was actually able to sell one of those properties for double what we paid for it and pay off my primary residence, right? So it's all about getting out of debt and making sure that we have a plan for the future when we retire.
Now my life has changed. This has allowed me to not only help provide financially for my family, but has allowed me to become a stay-at-home mom that I now get to be involved in my kids' life more than ever. But now I get to be their cheerleader. I don't miss a sporting event. I don't miss a doctor appointment. I get to be their teacher as we learn at home this year. We get to travel together. You know, this has given my life like a 180 for sure. And it's allowed me to design the life that I have wanted to live.
It's amazing to see how this vehicle has been there for so many at good times and trying times. Like right now, it's time to rewrite our story. It's time to tell a different version. Yes, we see the things that are going on in the press right now. We see inflation. I mean, how many more times can we lead in with that? We've seen home prices continuously go up. We've seen them come down. We've seen mortgage rates go up. We've seen them come down. We're seeing all types of things that are happening in the world, but it is time to rewrite our next chapter. My mom's all about chapter choices and changes, and right now, so many people are in for a change. They want something different. They want to be able to create their own possibilities. They don't want to just have to go status quo. It's time for the people that want to go out there, seize the day, seize the opportunity. That's why you're invited to this tonight. That's why somebody sat back and said, you know what, this is what it's done for me. It's going to be an amazing experience. Yes, is it going to be something that's going to be the ups and downs? It's going to have good times, it's going to have bad times? Yes, but the one thing it is that you have the control of how far you want to go with this. That's the most important thing. But what you'll also find is you're going to find a couple things, just like everybody that's went through this Pure Romance journey. Number one, the confidence. The confidence to be able to interact, the confidence to be able to run and operate your own business. you're going to gain some amazing skills. And one thing you're going to gain the most around is you're going to gain most confidence around you and what your abilities are. Sometimes when you're working that job, you don't get to develop and people don't get to see what's truly the most amazing version of yourself. When you get to do this as your own business owner, you're going to find that the path that you create is going to be an amazing one, because what you're going to find out is that this path that you're going to be on has an awesome community behind you. My mom's always said it. You're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. The support that is given inside of this organization, not just by the people that you're going to surround yourself with, are maybe on your team, maybe in your state, maybe in your region, maybe in your country, but the support that you're going to get from our corporate headquarters. The support that you're going to get when you see how many people are cheering for you to see you succeed. You're going to see yourself getting recognition where you've been able to go out there and change somebody else by giving them the opportunity. The recognition of when you throw that first party. That recognition when you see yourself possibly walking across stage as a Rookie of the Year. You're going to see yourself as you continue to go out there and work this business, refine this business, make some friends in this business, find some amazing customers in this business. You're going to start finding a lot of purpose. The purpose that gets you up every day. The purpose that says, you know what, people, they need this information. They need me to talk about sexual health and wellness. They need somebody to be able to educate them. There's a graduating class every year that needs answers about their body, about their sexual health, about their relationship. The things that you're going to be able to do, though, is it's amazing, because in this business, there's a lot of flexibility. You get to work the business when you choose to work the business. So people always say, what if I don't have enough time? That's the best part about this business. You can work this when you need to. You have so many different ways to sell here at Pure Romance. And the awesome part about it is you can do the parties or virtual or social sell on your time. That's the amazing things, because it's also fun. You're going to be the conversation that everybody wants to talk about. When you think about it, there was 22,000 articles written on sexual health, quizzes. People want that information. They're always wanting more knowledge and information around their sexual health, their relationship, their compatibility, how to keep it fun, how to keep it fresh, and the money that will come along with it for doing your job by helping and talking and being in that conversation. And yes, there's development, both personally and professionally, that come out of this. Here's why. We get to provide an unbelievable experience that people want and people need. That's why my mom set this up. And that is to be into our mission of what we do here, which is to provide a safe environment for people to collaborate and to talk and enhance their sexual health and wellness. That's what we do. She wanted to create this safe space for, people to get together and to be able to normalize or ask questions, or, hey, have you ever done this, or has ever tried this, or I really, I want to be able to go on this amazing honeymoon, or I want to be able to take this vacation or staycation. That's what she was always about. It's always about giving people a place to collaborate and talk, ask questions, but also give them awesome advice about their body. See, the one thing that we do here is we put you on some amazing training. We're one of the only companies in the country, possibly the world, that do a sexual health 101 training around this. And it's mandatory. When you get in here, we give it that helps build confidence. That's the coolest part about what we do. There are multiple ways. You're going to see, and tonight you're going to hear, there's a way to go out there and social sell. If you know that you're somebody that goes out there, you're a great TikToker, influencer, you like to be able to share codes, you've done this before, gosh, guess what? You could do it. If you've never done it, you attend a training. We've got information on the back end of our website. We do and help you step by step on how to build a social platform for your business, or if it's parties. If you want to go out there and have fun, let your hair down, be able to give great advice, be able to connect, be able to have a room of people that listen to you as you stand up and present, as you help, and then you take and you have one-on-one consultations and you help them find the experience and the products that they need for them in their lives. And then you could just maybe do it on a one-on-one setting, a person to person. The best part about this business is you got so many different ways to do this. And it also matches up with how much time. If you don't have a lot of time, great. You could social sell, share coupons, do different things. You get a website. If you're like, man, my schedule freed up and you want to add some parties for this month and that's what you want to do, awesome. If you just like to set up coffee meetings and brunch meetings and different things like that and talk about it, this business has so many different ways to operate. Now sit back and take a look at all the different ways that you can make money with Pure Romance and make some amazing connections with your customers.
You have the freedom and flexibility to choose how to promote your Pure Romance business, where you form trusting, lasting bonds person to person or virtually. Party time. By throwing parties, you can network, sell products, meet future hostesses, and connect with potential team members. The best part, you can choose to have your parties in person at a hostess's home or hold parties virtually online where you can have guests attend from around the world. Are you a social networker? You can utilize your social media platforms from Facebook to Instagram to TikTok to connect with customers. In fact, 78% of social sellers are outselling their peers who aren't using social platforms. Share sexual health information, go live with your favorite products, and utilize corporate resources to make your business stand out. Sell on the sidelines of soccer games, bring product samples while running errands around town, or wear your Pure Romance gear when going out. This is your business, and it's awesome that you can decide how it fits into your lifestyle.
Something that I love most about being a Pure Romance consultant is the relationships that I'm able to build with my customers. And after 11 years, I still get really fun texts from my clients, whether it's them trying a new product that they absolutely loved, or it's something as amazing as them announcing their pregnancy, and it's thanks to a party that they had just been to with me. So a lot of amazing positive things come from these parties, meeting women and helping them just by listening to their stories and making some awesome product recommendations.
I always knew I wanted to help others and serve them, but I didn't realize how much joy and fulfillment I could find doing that through my Pure Romance business. I love it when I hear things from my customers, like I feel like $1 million in that piece of lingerie, or the motor is so quiet and so strong. I've never found anything like this before. Thank you. Or things like, I loved that so much, I'm going to recommend it to my friends. Or even better, I loved you so much that I'm going to recommend you to my friends. Because our clients fall in love not only with our products, but with us. And so when they tell us things like, I was nervous before the party, but you made me feel calm, validated, comfortable, and safe. Or I knew I was going to have fun, but I didn't realize I would be learning so much from you. And that was a nurse. And one of the ones that breaks my heart but does make me feel so important is I had a client tell me one time that I was the only one that wished her a happy birthday. So to be that person for them, to be that person in their life that they can come to not only get great products, but to create a good relationship with you, helps me serve others and just find my joy and purpose and fulfillment. And it's one of my favorite parts of my Pure Romance business.
I love it when I leave a party and I feel like I became friends with everybody in the room because we're literally laughing the entire time, and my clients leave happier and so do I.
My name is Felicia Jean Lewis. I've been a consultant for over 16 years, and one of my very favorite parts about giving in-home parties is the sexual health education. I love offering a safe space for women to learn about their bodies and learn about their relationships and ask questions.
As you can see, there's so many different ways to do this business. If it's going and doing parties, if it's social networking, or if it's person to person. And the best part is all of these different ways can fit the time that you can allot to this type of business. There isn't like a time that says, if you do this much, you're gonna be successful. It doesn't work that way. It's what time can you put into it. Sometimes people use time as a hurdle, or they use time as an excuse. My thing is you can always find time to better yourself, better your future. And this business gives you that option. Optionality is what people want today. So today, when you think about it, yes, one of the coolest parts about this is, yeah, you can make money doing Pure Romance. And I love the fact that I will tell you that we have the most competitive pay plan in the industry. And here's why. Because this business is a lot about buying smart and then selling. That's really what it is. And a lot of people ask that all the time. What do you mean, Chris? What does that mean? And my job really, I don't do the parties. I'm not even the product person. We have boards and people, and that's what they do. But when it comes down to making money, that's what I'd love to talk about. And one of the things I will tell you is we have the most competitive pay plan that's out there. See, the best part about it is that you buy wholesale and you sell retail. Think about this, right? You can buy Coochie, and it's awesome because you can start with one of our best-selling products, which is our shave cream. And you look at it and you say, man, what's my cost? It's $24. It can go from that you buy it for, $12, sell it for $24. That's that top level. When you look at it, buying it at 50%. That's the amazing pieces about this business. Coolest part about it is this: your first $0 to $1,000, you're at 30% buying discount. But you know what? You can move right past that. Once you get to that first $1,000 in career sales, you move right to 40%. And then from that point, once you have $10,000 in career sales, at any point, it could be in week 1, it could be in week 52, it doesn't really matter. Once you hit that, you move to 50% and you keep that 50% as long as you stay active inside this organization. That's the best discount that there is that's out there. And the best part about it, that's what's published. There's daily sales all the time. There's buy-up level sales, but that's on the inside. That's in the velvet ropes. We'll tell you more about that. Or you can ask the person that invited you here tonight. The other thing too at Pure Romance that we give you is amazing website. You get your own personally branded website. You get to come in and you'll be able to talk about what products that you like, being able to give a little story and background about you. This is something that you could share on TikTok or Instagram, or share this with your customers so they can have a shopping experience with you on your website. And the best part about it is us as the office, we facilitate that for you. And then what happens? We give you a check every week. We put this on your Pure Pay account at Pure Romance, which is awesome. You get 25% anything that's under $99, and anything over $99, you get 30% commission. The average outside order is $110. And that's a cool thing. That's why every order here counts at Pure Romance, man. If you think about it this right now, people keep asking, okay, Chris, I love it. I love the fact that it's so flexible. I love the fact that I can do social, I can do parties, I can do person to person. Great. Well, can you tell me, I need to make about $700 to $800 a month. Well, here's what it looks like. If you need to make $700, $800 a month, it's 22 web orders, pushing them right through that website that you get from the corporate office, or it's doing 3 parties. It's that easy. It's that simple. It's setting 3 parties up a month in 30 days doing 3 parties. You can find time for 2 to 3 hours of your night, 3 days out of a month. But that's just by planning and prepping, right? Or if you're looking at this and you're saying, yeah, Chris, I really can only go out and do 2 parties. Awesome. It's 2 parties and 8 orders in a month. That gets you to that level. That's the simplification of how this business works. People keep making, and they want to know how they make money. This is exactly what we tell our partners that are out there. We also tell people when they ask the question, will it work for me? And the answer is yes. Do party tailors go up and down? 100% they go up and down. Everything goes up and down. You might walk into a $2,000 party, and the next party you might walk into, it's a $300 party. Everybody's going to have different varying results in this organization. But the best part about this is this business gives you so much flexibility and optionality to do it the way you see fit. 1 month, you might not be able to do parties, and you need to drive everything through your website because you know you're going to be on baseball fields or soccer fields, or you're going to be vacationing, or you're going to be able, in the business, it lends itself for you to do business online. There might be times you're like, you know what, I'm going to be home for a couple weeks. I think I'm going to go out there and do a bunch of parties with my friends for people I haven't seen. Or you might do the hybrid. You might say, you know what, I got a couple of times out of the month I can do this. And then the other times I'm going to really concentrate on just driving my outside order, or doing stuff on TikTok or Instagram or Facebook. That's the optionality that this business gives you. And that's what I love about it, because it's so flexible. We're one of the only companies that allow you to have so many different ways to sell the business. And that's the best part. How does it fit in to your life is the decision you get to make. And that's what people really love about this business. Take a listen to some of our top people talk about how this business has fit into their world, in their lives.
The thing that I love is that this business is very versatile and mobile, and you can work it from wherever you're at. If I am sitting at a soccer practice for my son, I can be sending messages and taking orders and following up with team members, as well as sitting at a volleyball tournament between games. I can work on booking parties and reaching out to customers. And this business is definitely what you make of it. You just have to find the right time to fit it in where it fits in your schedule.
It's very special just to have that empowerment, and then sharing what we do with other women and helping to enrich their lives, not only for themselves, the self-care, but in their relationships and daily relationships with anybody. I love how every day it's positivity that Pure Romance puts out, and it's motivating. And then just being able to spend a lot of time with my kids, just not being on someone else's schedule from a regular job, those are that means a lot to me, just being able to have that flexibility.
I am a general manager of a bar. I literally work my business at my bar every day. So I have my stuff plastered everywhere on my vehicle. Everybody knows I'm the Pure Romance girl. So even though I'm at another facility, I'm always working my business. I love the fact that I have a computer in the palm of my hand and it goes everywhere I go.
Mainly, I love in-home parties. So about 8 to 12 times a month, you'll find me in home. But I also do have a very large social following. So if I don't have parties, I went live the other day, did a live sale. I do in-home shops. I do my own parties. So you'll find me on Facebook, you'll find me emails, you'll find me in home, you'll find me everywhere.
When I make a video, the views increase, and then I will continue have sales for the next 3 days. So that's helped me to spend more time with my family. Let's say for a weekend, I used to record videos on Friday or Thursday, and those continue getting more views until Monday or Tuesday.
Pure Romance is the reason why I'm able to be a more present mother. Pure Romance is the reason why I feel like I have freedom to breathe and why I have time to be me. I don't have to show up somewhere where they tell me exactly what to dress, how to dress, and exactly what to say. I get to choose everything, and Pure Romance made that happen. And with that freedom comes a sense of peace. And so I get to wake up every day happy because I know that I'm in control of my life.
My business needing to be flexible is non-negotiable. Currently, I work full-time in corporate America. My husband is a full-time special ed teacher, and we have 2 boys in high school. In the last 7 years, the flexibility of my Pure Romance business has allowed me to thrive through moves state to state, surgeries, job changes, promotions, and work travel. On top of that, I can still do the community service I love with the Delta chapter here in Indianapolis and organizations including the Patty Brisbane Foundation.
I was actually recently out of state, and I brought my business with me in my backpack. And while my son was visiting colleges, I was able to sit there and work my business while he stayed with all the lectures. I just sat off to the side and was able to work my business. So I can actually take my business anywhere that I go.
As a busy mom, I actually homeschool. I have 2 teenagers. Woo! And so over the years, I basically grew up with Pure Romance. I started in my mid-20s, and so my children have grown up with Pure Romance. So the flexibility of being able to be a mom first and be able to take it to, if I needed to, sitting at gymnastics practice, or if we were going out of town for a soccer tournament, or just family things, I was able to take this with me and work it still around my family schedule, where I get to choose when I work.
I just love hearing how Pure Romance fits in so many people's lives. Like Amy Helfscher talking about doing, Pure Romance on the soccer field. I've been at those tournaments. You got to find something to do, right? Or you talk about Angie Burns talking about doing the business at her lake house because she wants to spend some extra quality time with her family. That's the best part about it. All right, now we're at the part where it's getting excited, where we're talking about what type of kit, what type of business kit that you want to bring into your Pure Romance business. Now, I know somebody invited here, you could always ask them questions, but my job tonight is to kind of walk you through exactly what the 3 different types of options that are out there. We have starter kits starting tonight at $99. $99 to get some of the Pure Romance's best full-size products as demos, as full-size demos that you can show to your friends when you are either online or doing a party or pop the box where you invite just a couple people over, or you might do when you're doing one-on-one. People are like, man, I really want to smell that new product that you have, that shave cream or that body lotion, or man, I love the smell what Basic Instinct smells like. All of these products that you'll be able to get tonight, $99, it costs for $270 worth of products. And the best part about it is that's our first offer that we have tonight. If you think about our second offer that we have, which is you'll see this every day on our website, which is our different kits, which is our standard kit and our deluxe kit. Our standard kit tonight, which I think is amazing offer, is 66% off. Now, it's got $350 worth of full-size retail product, and I can tell you right now, some of the best products that we have on the market inside of our organization for $140. You also have the deluxe kit, which the deluxe kit is $995, and that gives you 70% off for $320. Now, if you're outside of the United States and Puerto Rico, and you're from Australia, you're from New Zealand, or you've been invited to Canada or Mexico, please reach out to the consultant that invited you. They have all kinds of different special offers in their country. See, we are here tonight to carry out the vision, which is to be a global resource for sexual health and wellness products and encourage innovation, community, and education. Tonight, we invite you to join us. Be part of something that's fun, it's flexible, it's easy, it's a community that people want to see each other succeed, grow, develop, and support each other. But here's the thing. It's not about what is the right kit to buy. I get asked that all the time. It's what's best for you at this time. See, the best part about this is it's not the kit that makes the person. It's the community. It's the friendships. It's the collaboration that goes on here. So I will tell you, when you sit back and think about what should I do this, don't overthink it. You'll be supported the entire way with the group of people that we have here, either corporate office or in every global community that we have throughout the world. Take a look at some of the amazing people that are out there that just do that, which is collaborate and connect.
The obvious answer to how Pure Romance contributes to our development is they're constantly training us. I mean, we have motivational speakers and doctors and Pro Academy and certifications and all sorts of ways to fill our cups so that we can give our clients the best service possible. But aside from the obvious and the conferences that they do and the ways that Pure Romance actively helps us develop, I feel like having financial freedom and having the ability to take days off or go to conferences or go to seminars and things for myself, I'm able to take 3 hours and read a personal development book. I'm able to scroll TikTok and listen to motivational speakers. So Pure Romance gives me time, and with that time, I can use it to do whatever I want, including personal development.
I mean, gosh, it's in so many ways though, as a mom, as a wife, as a friend. I mean, it's allowed me to also fulfill other dreams that I may have had that I couldn't do before. The fact that I was able to, author my own book, publish a book, tell my story, and just travel, and not have to worry about trying to make up the money when you get back home because you went away and you spent all the money. So it's changed me in so many ways, much more compassion than what I even had before.
I love Pure Romance because not only does it give me, the flexibility to work my business however I want to, not only, I get support from the corporate office, I get support from the CEO, I get support from my team and my sister consultants, But on top of all of that, like the cherry on the cake is that I have grown to love myself as a person, and that all came from the confidence that's happening while I'm standing in front of a group of women. It's the love that they pour into me while I'm there. I can't even explain how good it feels when I leave a party and I have a woman following me to my car to tell me how normal I made her feel because of something I said at the party, or how I taught her something she didn't know. Side note, huge kudos to all of the training that we get as consultants. You do not have to know all of these things right out of the gate. You can literally learn them as you go. But Pure Romance has affected my life in so many ways, financially, of course, but confidence is through the roof. And I really believe that Pure Romance has been a huge tool there.
So Pure Romance has truly helped me mentally. I was in my dream job being a chef. I was doing all the things that I wanted to do, but mentally I was not happy. Pure Romance really helped me learn how to be mentally positive, working on my can'ts and my hopes. Really being word positive has really impacted me, and just being around positive people really helps, and always having a support system.
You know, I grew up in the South, so we have a lot of stereotypes or a lot of preconceived notions about people and their relationships to one another. And by taking these classes, by being in this community, by, you know, having so many parties with so many different walks of life, it has really made like my heart grow, my compassion grow, my you know, thirst for knowledge. I really want to genuinely learn about others. And I think this is it's really nice because you get to respect other people and you actually end up loving them for their differences. Because if we were all the same, it'd be kind of boring anyway, right? So it's so nice that you get to really just educate yourself. And that's, for me, that's the main thing, is just really getting to care for my clients in a way that I never thought possible.
So I'm someone that's always struggled with mental health. So I was in a really bad postpartum depression when I first started. And for me, this has been the constant positive. This has been my place of support. This has been my place of empowerment, uplifting, breaking any barrier that I thought possible. And that's the real positive change here. It has propelled me to believe in myself in more ways than I could have ever imagined. And now I feel like I'm actually living. I learned how to dream, and I'm making those dreams come true because of Pure Romance.
So my love is helping people. So after the party, after the sale, after I've sent out the order, when people come back to me and they're like, Carrie, thank you so much for teaching me how to communicate with my partner. Thank you for making me feel good in my skin again. Thank you for getting me back in the dating game after that sexual trauma. Thank you for making me feel like a woman again after my chemo treatments. Those things fill my cup. And that's what actually keeps me going whenever days are rough or life gets busy.
Pure Romance is more than a business. You gain friends and family. Join us.
Now here's the best part about tonight. Somebody asked you to come here. I want you to take the time. And I know that you came here to take a look at the business for a special gift. Well, your special gift is this. You're gonna get one of our top selling bullets that we have, which is called Fan Favorite. And tonight, if you text the secret word back to the person that invited you here, which is Pure, they're gonna text you back the code to pick up your free Fan Favorite from us. See, Pure, to your person that invited you here tonight, is the secret word to text back to them. I truly appreciate you taking a look at Pure Romance and discovering all the possibilities, discovering all the different ways it can fit into your busy life, how this business doesn't take that much time, how it's a business that allows you to make decisions that best fit your schedule. I appreciate you attending and taking a listen to something that my mom started almost 30 years ago. See, we have one thing that we say here at Pure Romance. We commit to the process and we detach from the outcome. But we do one thing better. We live the life that we choose. We get to design our own futures here at Pure Romance, not by living in default of somebody else. I appreciate you tuning in here. I appreciate you taking your time. And to all of our consultants that are out here that invited somebody here, I appreciate giving them the opportunity to bring somebody here tonight at Pure Romance. Have a great night. out from Detroit, Michigan.